help me. What else can I do to save my hair?
All right, girl, sit down. Everything I'm about to say is coming from a place of love. I am not trying to be mean. Also, before I get started, I always say products matter. As a hairstylist, I try a lot of different products and I know what works for me and I know what works for my clients. A shampoo is not a shampoo. A dry shampoo is not a dry shampoo. They are not all the same. And if you have products that you use, that you like and you love, that work for you, that is awesome. But if you come to me asking for help and what you're using isn't working, girl, maybe we need to switch something up. So my friend Brittany has tagged me in a number of videos asking for help. She wants healthier hair and she doesn't want to wash it every day. So
I need help from Big Hair by Ashley. I'm trying to get my hair to be healthier again. This is after just blow drying it after getting out of the shower.
all right, girl, you said you just got done washing and blow drying your hair, but unfortunately your hair doesn't look clean.
So I have these shampoo and conditioner bars that I use. They're all natural. They're from like a farm down the road.
And don't get me wrong, I love a good natural shampoo, but just because it's all natural doesn't mean it's actually working. And I'm afraid what you're using to clean your hair and your scalp isn't actually doing its job. By the looks of your hair, it looks like it has a lot of buildup on it. It could be from products and it could just be from oil, but it has a lot of buildup on it. So then even when you're washing it, it's not actually clean. And it's really hard to train your hair to wash it less if you're not starting out with clean hair and a clean scalp. So first, I'm gonna recommend a scalp exfoliator. Just like we exfoliate our face and the dead skin off of our feet, we have to do the same thing to our scalp. The second thing I'm gonna recommend is a clarifying shampoo. A clarifying shampoo is gonna penetrate the hair even deeper and it's gonna really help break down all that buildup. And as long as we're talking about shampooing, we're gonna shampoo twice. The first shampoo you're gonna do is a clarifying shampoo. You are going to scrub your head good. And we're gonna focus on our scalp, not our ends. And why do we shampoo our hair twice? It's the same reason that we sweep before we mop. You gotta get all the crud off the floor before you mop it if you want it to be squeaky clean. So for the shampoo, I really recommend the Color Wow line. I think this is a great shampoo. If your hair is not damaged and you just need clean hair, this is where it's at. It's not gonna leave any buildup on your hair and it's gonna leave it squeaky clean. So use this after you use your clarifying shampoo. The first wash, you probably aren't even gonna have a lot of suds because it's getting in there, right? The second wash, watch, you are gonna have so many bubbles and it's able to do its job. And then when it comes to the conditioner, make sure you're focusing on your ends. You do not need to put conditioner anywhere near your scalp. Now let's talk about how we're drying our hair.
Hair dryer time.
I'm sorry, was the blow dryer in the room with us? Girl, this is not a blow dryer. This is a styling tool. Please do not use this to dry your hair. This is so unbelievably damaging. If you care about having healthy hair, well, I'd probably get rid of this altogether. But do not use it to dry your hair. Wet hair is the most fragile hair. When you are applying so much heat and hot air and putting so much tension on it, you are asking for breakage, honey. Use a blow dryer. An actual blow dryer. And it'll help you if you use one that happens to be a negative ion emitter. That is going to help with the health and the shine and closing that cuticle, and it's not going to damage your hair. I also noticed you didn't apply any product to your hair before you started blow drying, so we're going to want to for sure apply a heat protectant. And then volume is really key when you're trying to train your hair to wash it less. The more you can keep your hair off of your scalp, the longer it's going to last. So by using some good volumizing products, that's going to help lift your hair up off of the root. These are two products that I happen to swear by, and I swear this isn't a Color Wow infomercial. But Color Wow Raise the Root and Color Wow Extra Large Bombshell, both of these are volumizing root lifting products, and these are going to help achieve volume while you're blow drying so that you get that lift in your hair and you get it off from laying flat to your scalp. Now let's talk dry shampoo because this is a crucial part of our solution.
So I use this one.
I'm not saying I've tried every dry shampoo on the planet. I haven't tried the one that you're using, but you are telling me that it's not working for you. This is the one I always recommend because it is the best dry shampoo. Good Ass Hair Day. It's all natural. It's a pump, so you're going to get a lot of product. But what I will say about your application of the dry shampoo is you're not using enough. If you're someone who has very oily hair, you need to use a lot more dry shampoo to make it effective. So when you're applying your dry shampoo, I want you to take your hair into sections and I want you to apply the product right at your root. In each section, I want you to take multiple sections all the way around your head, okay? Just like we don't like spot on our deodorant, we do full coverage, right? We need to make sure we have full coverage on all of our hair. That is going to lay down a protective barrier so that when your hair starts to secrete the oil, it's going to absorb into the dry shampoo and not the shaft of your hair. Then we're going to do it again before you go to bed. And then when you wake up, go ahead, apply the dry shampoo. You literally can't have too much of this stuff because there's no garbage in this that's going to hurt your hair. It's only the good stuff that's going to help absorb the oil. And then when it comes to styling your hair, again, it's all about getting your hair lifted off of your scalp. So even if you're going to wear your hair straight, still go in and section it out and do some back combing to get some lift at the root to get your hair off of your scalp. If you have time, I highly encourage you curl it or use something like this to put waves in your hair because this is going to force your hair up off of your scalp. So in summary, we're going to exfoliate our scalp. We're going to use a clarifying shampoo first. We're going to follow it up with a shampoo that is actually going to work for you. We're going to blow dry using an actual blow dryer. We're going to ditch this tool. We're going to add some volumizing products and some back combing and some styling. Because the sooner you slick back your hair into a tight ponytail, the sooner your hair is all squished against your greasy scalp. That ain't helping you, honey. So I hope this was helpful and I was able to give you a couple tips and tricks to switch up your routine or maybe the products that you're using. But if you have any other questions, be sure to let me know because I love this kind of stuff and I'm happy to help. I hope you have a fabulous hair day.